Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is going to be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all that shit. So, let's get into it. This card try to jump out. Ooh, fishing for comments. So, Taurus, someone here could be fishing for comments. Someone here could be trying to get you to say something, or someone could be looking for some type of approval from you, or you're looking for approval from someone, fishing for comments, compliments, whatever. You're trying to get someone to notice something, maybe. All right. We're just going to do the oracle overview, and then we're going to get into the specifics, all right? And then we got cyberbullying, all right? You are being bullied online, or there has been stuff. Okay, it says you are being bullied online, or they are has suffered from it, etc. I'm not sure what that means. I mean, obviously, someone could be bullying you online. You could get bullied online, or hopefully you're not doing the bullying. Stalking, maybe? I don't know. There's a whole stalking card too. So. Forcer, forcing things out of you. Okay. There's someone being really aggressive in your energy. I'm not quite sure if I really. I don't know. I don't like whoever this person is. Right off the bat, I'm just like, there could be a very forceful ass energy around you at this time. Be very careful is what I'm feeling. Just not even like intuitive. Just based off this alone. Two of Wands in reverse and the Chariot. So I tried to make a video last night, Friday night, but I got too tired. And I just felt like it was going to be a forced message. So I figured it would be better if I just woke up, had a good night's rest, and did it in the morning. And it's been kind of hard to get myself motivated to do these videos. Four of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles in the deck at the bottom. I want you to know that I do feel like I have a sense of, I don't want to say urgency, but you all did like one of the better videos last week, and I just want to make sure that like I continue to keep the people who are watching happy. Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands. You could be, someone here could be feeling rejected, and I know I'm trying to talk while I do this reading, but also I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video, liking and subscribing, the comments, just engaging. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to do my best to get these messages out. Sometimes it's really, there's really no good way to make a schedule around tarot because it is intuitive and it does take a lot of energy out of me. So like trying to do 12 videos in a week is something I have to like kind of pace myself at, plus, you know, working and trying to find another job and other stuff. So just be patient with me. I'm doing my best, what I can't do right now. So I love you all. Whoever watches this video and supports me, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get going. All right. Got the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot was going to come out. I knew that. All right, so it seems like you could be, here coming up, you could be trying to struggle to reclaim your independence. But I do see you finding like some type of growth opportunities and new opportunities here with the Chariot here. You could be leaving a stressful or toxic situation with the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords here. I feel like you could have been in, or you're currently trying to like get yourself out of this toxic situation here, especially with the cyberbully and the forcer here. You may be feeling like you're forced out of a job or like a relationship or a situation or something. So just, I'm not sure, because in the past things seemed very stable and secure with the King of Pentacles. This could be you. This could be you very much kind of like in your, you know, you're just like enjoying the fruits of your labor, basically, is the King of Pentacles here. Like, you are making smart investments with your money. You are doing all the financial things that you need to do in order to keep yourself maintaining and growing like you normally should as we get older through life. But then there was something that just this betrayal here, this event, this catastrophic event. This could have been either in your relationship. I'm gonna dig a little deeper to see what exactly it was. But there was this catastrophic event that really left you feeling betrayed. And I feel like for some reason, I don't know why I want to say this, but I feel like you're having a hard time maybe seeing like your contributions to some other things, or maybe you have been overly critical of yourself in the past situations. Either or, take out resonate. Someone could be putting too much blame on you, or you could be blaming yourself for something, or you could be feeling like there could be someone who is completely wrong. And I know they always say it takes two to tango, but there are some times where there are clear and obvious, like, okay, like, for example, right? Let's say someone cheats on their spouse. Clearly, the person who cheated is, in the wrong. But let's say that they could make, my other person or my partner was, withholding, snexy time from me, or, they became distant. And so sometimes people can blame you for like their poor behaviors and their poor decisions. And I feel like with this fishing for comments, it's like someone was trying to get you to tell on yourself, or someone was trying to or you were trying to get somebody to tell on themselves without like actually calling somebody out. It could be very much that energy here. And then the cyberbullying aspect of it is like there is I don't know why I want to say there could be a group of people, for women maybe, who are thumbing through your pictures and things like that, trying to keep a tab on you. If you have maybe like distanced yourself from other people, or you kind of like going through like your own shit right now. So keep that in mind. Ooh. Yeah. Three of Wands in reverse here. So the King of Pentacles and Three of Wands in reverse, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You could very much have I feel like you could have been like in this energy where in the past you really didn't see, you were very fixed. Like, you're a fixed sign, right, Taurus? So you were very content with staying put where you are. You don't really like to shake the boat up. You're not really big onto, you're just a very content person. Like, I don't want to say you don't want much, because you're a Taurus. Like, you all about, being very valued and loved and cherished. But I feel like you are someone who, like, when it comes to like your physicality and like the physical world you live in, you like it to be pretty structured and unshaken. And I feel like there could have been some, around the union here with the Hierophant here and the Ten of Swords, there could have been a relationship that was supposed to stand the test of time, and someone either like walked away from it, and someone didn't come towards you, or someone was choosing not to be a participant in this King of Pentacles energy. This someone choosing to not be a team player almost. The Three of Wands is like maybe this person didn't want to, almost like the Three of Pentacles, like they didn't want to collaborate, but like this person didn't want to come towards you. This person was like hesitant to make a move towards something here. And right now we have the King of Wands energy. So it's like you don't want to fight. You're just trying to like, I feel like push through here. Like you're really, like you're just, this person looks kind of angry. I feel like you've been in like a fiery state here, or maybe you've just been very active about trying to get your needs met, trying to make sure that you get what you need out of relationships, out of your career, out of the things that are going on in your life. You could just be, I don't want to say unhappy, but I feel like there's a part of you that kind of, I feel like you're just like, the Nine of Pentacles here. I don't know if you really feel successful being independent, or like with the Hierophant here, I feel like you really had a lot of faith in like your partnership or your union here with someone here. You have like this is all about Taurus energy too. To be honest with you, the Hierophant is like straight up Taurus energy, along with the Empress card, because it's all about, you know, traditional values. It's about stability. It's about, I hate the word dogmatic, but kind of like, you know, like a hierarchy of structure of like, you know, troubleshooting. With this happens, you know. If we're not feeling strong in our relationship, then we need to go to counseling. Then we need to do this. Then we need to make the corrective, you know, actions to get to where we want to be. And I feel like you were up for that, and maybe the betrayal comes from someone who is just completely shut down and not wanting to participate with this, like Three of Wands. And I feel like you're just kind of left here with this Nine of Pentacles energy of just like, yeah, you're really just forced. I feel like this could be you too. Like you're just forced to handle things on your own in a way that you probably have never had to before. You could be feeling like you are kind of alone. You could be feeling like things aren't necessarily going how you would like for them to go. You could just be feeling very much coming up here. And leading into it, like I just feel like you really gotta be careful, Taurus. I don't want you all to be spiraling out of control over someone here, but there is someone who could just be, ooh, shit. The Ace of Pentacles. Someone could want to come towards you. You could be on the verge of financial prosperity from all of this. I think the more you push yourself, the more you'll see how strong you are on your own. And I think that's kind of what Spirit is saying. It's like you needed this this kind of like, I don't want to say kick in the boot, or not kicking the boot, kicking the butt, but yeah, something like that. Some kind of like push, because you're such a comfortable fixed sign. You would rarely go outside of your comfort zones if you didn't have to. That makes sense. Yeah. My brother's a Taurus, and he would never go out of his comfort zone if he didn't have to. And I feel like you, Taurus, you're not really the... I won't say my way or the highway, but you definitely prefer your way. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles in reverse over the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you are going to go through this phase coming up where you kind of feel unstable. Maybe you're not doing as well as you would like financially in this moment, or you're going to like feel like you won't be doing financially as well in this moment. Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Judgment in reverse. Yeah, so you could have been... You or your person, the person who you were in a union with here, is also feeling like this. They could also be suffering some type of financial loss as well. I think if you were in a relationship here and you were both depending on each other's incomes for like stability, let's say one person did make a little bit more or maybe significantly more, your income was also a great benefit to them because it freed up some of their money from being able to not have to be put towards just bills. Like they could use a lot of their income for like, you know, whatever they wanted to do, whatever that is. But now, since you guys have been in union, the financial dynamics has been readjusted. For some of you, for those who that, you know, follow, that's what they believe in. Yeah. But I do see, though, things ultimately working out. I see that you are maybe moving. Maybe you will have to... excuse me. Maybe the apartment that you and your, you know, ex got together, you know, you got to keep the apartment when they left, but, you know, the lease is up in a couple months, and it's time to move. I don't need a, you know, a big 3-bedroom, you know, apartment. I can just do a nice little 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like you don't, or not even, maybe you don't downgrade. Maybe you even upgrade. Let's keep going. Ooh, the Seven of Swords. Moving in silence. Moving in the shadows. Someone here is being conniving. Hopefully, I feel like you are going to be very wise here. The Seven of Swords upright to me isn't necessarily someone who is as deceitful and mischievous. I think I said the word right for the first time. Mischievous as the reverse. So upright, I feel like you are walking away without burning bridges. Like, it's I own 7 swords, but I'm only gonna take 5. I'm gonna leave 2 here so I can come back and grab them. You know what I mean? It's like so I've heard stories from my female friends about them doing things like this, where like let's say you are on a date with, if you're a female or whoever, right? And you are dating someone and you really like this person. So you're in their car and let's say you accidentally drop your hair tie, or maybe you forget. Well, I would never forget my watch or my pendants. Oh, a bracelet, or something that would definitely be not yours, of the opposite sex, right? So like if you're a guy, maybe you would leave oh God, I don't even know. I don't even think this. You just really like girl stuff. You know what I mean? Like you might leave like a lip gloss that's not yours, or a hair scrunchie that's obviously, something that you would wear, and like you would notice if you were in your guy's car or whatever, and there was a lip liner. And I'm only laughing because one of my students was telling me this story about how she was in her Y. She's called him a YN. My kids are crazy. She's a senior. She was in her YN's car, and she like reached down and she found this lip liner while he was in the house making a sale, and she took a picture of it, right? And so she didn't say nothing, and she was like, "Who the where's lip liner?" And da 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 da, like not to him, but like in her mind. And so like it's one of those things where like and she was telling me how she had accidentally left. What was it that she left? It was like a charm or some bracelet or something, and she was wanting to see if someone would find it, because she was like, girls look out for stuff like that. And like she's just hilarious. I love my kids sometimes. But yeah, so like something like that. So it could be something like that, or maybe you're a little bit more mature than that. It could just be you leaving some form of communication open for the future. This could be you walking away from a job, but you still have a lot of friends there. You still have connections there. You're still invested in that place. It could be you and your ex, but you still have kids. So it's like, oh, how you guys doing? What did you and dad do this weekend? Did you have any friends over the house with them? Like, did you guys go anywhere? Did you meet any new friends of dad's? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just feel like you're going to be moving away from something here, but you're also leaving a door open for maybe, I don't want to say a reconnection. I don't think that whatever you and this person had is going to ever be reconnected again. Could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Some people don't want me to be wrong. So, I think everything happens in the timing here, and the strength in reverse. It could be hard for you to see the positives or something here. You could be feeling very hard on yourself, very down on yourself. You could be feeling like spiraling. I don't want to. Gosh, please don't spiral out of control, Taurus. I hope you're not spiraling. I really do. Someone here could be trying to make you spiral. Let's see here. 5 of Cups in reverse. The Judgment here again. Okay, and the 3 of Pentacles here. So it could be, this is ridiculous. 5 of Cups in reverse with the Judgment in reverse, and then the 3 of Pentacles. So it could be someone crying over spilled milk. Someone here who walked away and now regrets it, and now they want to come back and try to work on something. And I could feel you not having the strength to maybe not entertain this, or maybe not necessarily sticking up for yourself when this person comes back around to like because I don't even feel like this is genuine. Because like, what at the end of the day, what is this person's intentions if they come back around? Like, do they even really want to build something here, or do they just miss the benefits of your presence and like the energy? Because if this person like is fishing for comments, right? This person's trying to get a reaction out of you. They're trying to see how you feel. They could be, cyberbullying you, talking about you online. And it's the Tower card, yeah, because this person is trying to avoid the Tower moment here. This person is trying to prevent growth and the destruction of shit from you. Like, this person is not good for you. And the reason why this person left is because they needed to leave. Honestly, whoever you're dealing with or were dealing with in the past, this person, you saw something. I feel like you saw something, or maybe through this process of like, not being in union, you've seen something about this person and it's like once you see it, you can't unsee it. And I don't know what that is per se, but you do. But I think overall, this person is not good for you. This job, this relationship, this whatever your situation is, whatever you're leaving or whatever left you in the past or you're leaving in the past, it needs to stay there. And if this person circles back around, I do see you wanting to have some type of, but I feel like when this person is going to come around when you are at your peak, right? After you've gone through this Nine of Pentacles energy of you being alone, of you having to do the hard work on your own, and like this person's nowhere to be found, trying to balance your mental stability and your financial stability, and you doing all this, here comes this dirty dick fucker who wants to like ride your coattails and like act like there's some fucking team player. Well, you would have never gotten this far if I hadn't stuck around while you were in, undergraduate school, or, before you were this big hot shot, I was there, working overtime to keep you and the kids happy and da 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 da. I just wanted my own little piece of freedom for like 5 minutes, and now all of a sudden, it's like everything's over, and it's just like it feels gaslighty as fuck, honestly. And I don't like that for you. I don't like that for you, not one bit, Taurus. Whoever is wanting to come back around you, they need to stay the fuck where they are. Like cross watchers, leave Taurus alone. They're really not in. For the cross watchers who I can maybe like get if you're dealing with a Taurus, right now isn't the best time for you to kind of like come back with them. Even if you are sincere about it, because some of you might be sincere about it, the end result is you fucked up. The situation was fucked up. Okay, I'll give you that. They're not innocent completely. But, it is what it is. And I think it's just time to move on. I think you'd just be better off moving on, letting this go, letting this breathe naturally, organically, without you trying to stir the flames or anything, because you're just going to push a Tower moment, and it's just not, it's going to be traumatic. The Tower is essentially a catalyst for growth, right? Which is always positive, but it's going to still be traumatic. There are some really traumatic positive things. Giving birth is a very traumatic experience, I'm told. And it is, when you think about it from like a physiological perspective, there is this thing coming out of someone's body. So that is a lot of trauma, like you are having this massive exiting of a organic living compound creature, baby, from your body. And, that's pretty traumatic. Some people die during birth. I'm not trying to make light or sensitive remarks, but I'm just saying, I'm just trying to show you how like traumatic things can also be positive, because bringing a baby into this world is like the purest thing that a woman can do, but it is very traumatic. It can be very traumatic. So yeah, that could be what happens if cross watchers, people who are looking at Taurus videos who aren't Taurus, trying to understand Taurus energy, people, you in your presence coming back into this person's life while they're in like this super sensitive stage of healing could be catastrophic. So if you truly love this Taurus energy, please give them their space. They're going to be very, honestly, like Taurus people are pretty loyal. So with this Seven of Swords, even though this person does want to move away, they're never going to be completely like free of you. Like you're always going to occupy a piece of their heart. They're always going to have someone to like, I don't want to say orbit around you, but there's always going to be a connection there, like with that person. So give it time to breathe naturally, organically. The cyberbullying shit, let it die, let it die, let it die, let it die. Let the cyberbullying stuff die, whatever it is. If you are like stalking someone's Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, X, Threads, Reddit, Pinterest, Vine, Cash App, Venmo, LinkedIn, just give this person some time to breathe. And if this is you, Taurus, same message. Just flip the people. Yeah, sorry, my braids are starting to itch. It's been over 2 weeks. No, it hasn't. It's only been a week. Feels like 2 weeks. All right. Yeah, that's about it. So before we go, you know what? I was gonna do numerology, but no. I wanna do a dark oracle confession. Oh man. Tomorrow's Easter. I am excited because I am, for the first time, I'm gonna just spend it with either by myself at home, or maybe I'll go to a friend, but I am making a conscious decision to not go over to my families because I love them, but I just need some space. I plan on moving here soon, and I just kind of want some distance from everybody, just so I can really, we haven't always, I don't know, yeah, but this isn't about me, this is about you. I don't know how I just want to share that with you all. All right, so let's do some dark confessions right here. Maybe that was my dark confession. All right, let's see, Taurus, what's going on here? Now, for all of you guys who are going through it at the family time, I know, yeah, this could have, maybe someone is going to provoke you at Easter, and you're going to wish you hadn't been. So maybe you might need to take some time from your family and loved ones as well. Kind of, ooh, see that? Oh, wow. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. So someone here could have been trying to like clearly get back at you. You could be also feeling this. And so maybe it is best for you to like not be around certain family members or loved ones, because for someone to have such a like revengeful reaction to you, this is someone who is very close to you, I feel like, or someone who has like access to you. Yeah. So this person feels abandoned by you, and it's triggering their childhood traumas. Or this could be you, but someone here is getting triggered, and there's childhood traumas are coming up. So yeah, it may be good for you to kind of like observe those traumas and see where places in you need to be healed. That could be very helpful for you right now. So yeah, look into that. I would look into that for you all. One more. Someone's being sneaky links. It says, I'm seeing someone, but I am not ready for you to know about them yet. So maybe you have a little boo thing on the side and you don't want your ex to find out, and that could be the turn moment. Or your ex could have a new little boo thing and they don't want you to find out about it. But like, they still want access to you. It could be either or a little bit in between. You know what it is, I don't. But it's something like that. This is getting messy, y'all. Come on, let me do one more. Overall, what is Taurus's person feeling towards Taurus? Of course you do. Taurus, they are embarrassed by their actions and they feel disgusted with themselves. I am embarrassed by my actions. I feel disgusted by myself. Yeah, so Taurus, I don't know what you did to somebody or what someone did to you, but they are going through it too. They are feeling it. And maybe it's easier for them to fish for compliments, comments, all that shit. Maybe it's easier for them to just kind of run away from it than it is to admit that they hurt you. And honestly, Taurus, you don't need people like that. You don't need someone trying to come back to rub salt in the wounds. Focus on your healing. Focus on your abundance. Focus on growing whatever it is that you are trying to protect in this time right now, because you are subconsciously really growing and going through some shit here. And you're really challenging your old views that you've had around love. You know, Taurus is the second house, so it's all about beliefs and values. So you are very fixed in some of these values, and I think you're really being called to kind of like revisit some of your ways of thinking and change and create a new, more independent, vibrant, happy, self-expressive way of looking and feeling about yourself. All right? Whew, that was a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Make sure you tell me how you feel in the comment section. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And Taurus, thank you again. Cross watchers, please listen, take my advice at this time when it comes to approaching Taurus. And you all have a good day. Let me know how this video resonates with you, if it did or it didn't. Once again, have a good day, drink water, and peace.